Hello, my name is David Gasnick. I am a student in game programming in his final year. This is going to be one of my video exercises. My student number is 101187910. Hope you enjoy. Hi there, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing exercise 2, in which we are going to paint the overworld. We're going to add some lights and some simple collision. But there's a few steps that we have to do to get there first. So the first thing you want to do is go to Window, Package Manager, and then if it's not under Unity Registry and if it's in Project, just change it. Then we want to go down and look for Universal RP. You want to click on that, install that, and it's going to take a few minutes. Okay, so hopefully you have that downloaded. All I've done is right-clicked and made a new folder to store our assets. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to create a pipeline asset. So we're going to go to Create, Rendering, Universal Render Pipeline, Pipeline Asset. Just leave it as is. Then you're going to right-click again, Create, Rendering, same thing, and this time we're going to make a 2D renderer. Then we're going to delete the one that says Asset Renderer, so not this one, but this one. Just delete it, it's gone. And then you'll notice we have a missing reference. So we're just going to click on the target here, click the asset we just created, and that's all set up. Okay, so we've established our universal render pipeline. So one of the things for the exercises is to add lights. So let's add some light. I just want to demonstrate something that was shown to class. So if I add another character here, of course he's too small, and also in the wrong layer, he's black. And you may know why, you may not know why, but the reason is because we don't have a light in the scene. So you want to right click, go to Light, 2D, add Global Light. Also, the old assets from previous exercises are not affected by it. So I'm just going to do the background. And you need to change the material to the one that was downloaded from the Universal RP. So you go to Materials, and it's the Sprite Lit default. Just drag it over. And to show you that it actually did change something, I'm just going to change it to an orangey color. And see, now it's like, dusk or something. You can also add shadows. So I'm going to add a shadow caster here, and I've already searched it. So that's been added to our character here. I'm going to add another light here, a parametric light, just to demonstrate this shadow. But we're going to have to edit the shape. It's way too big. It's going to look ridiculous. So you can just shrink it just like that. I know I'm going really fast, but I only have 5 minutes to cover a lot of material. Okay, so that's done. So now when you bring him over, I have to tell the light to cast a shadow. That's one thing I forgot. So let's just make it whatever, really high. So now when I move the character over there, you can see he is creating a shadow. If I made the light bigger, I don't know, make it 10. See, now you can see the shadow a lot better. If that was too fast, well, I've got one thing to say to you.
There. If you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion.
Okay, let's add some tile maps. So let's split or slice the sprite. I want to change it to point, filter, multiple, go into the sprite editor. I'll apply those changes first. We want to slice it. We're going to do it by cell size. And I'm getting these numbers from my professor. Just slice it. That's nicely sliced for us. And then we just want to apply it. And we can move on to making our tile map. Okay, now to make the tile map. So we want to go to Window, 2D, Tile Palette, create new one. I'm going to call this Overworld because that's what it was called in class. Create, need a place to save it. overworld assets. I spelled it wrong. Doesn't matter. And then we just want to drag and drop. Click that one. It's going to do its thing. So I've created a new scene just so you can see what's going on. You can take our tile map and you can print stuff, but it's the wrong size. So to fix that, just go up to the grid portion and make it 0, 1, 6. And now it's painting correctly. Now the lighting's an issue, but that's easily fixed. My apologies, I jumped ahead, but I've run out of time. So to finish off the collision, I have made a second tile map with collision, and I've added a tile map collider 2D component to it, and I've added a box collider and a rigid body to my player character. And now I will collide with those painted tiles. You also have to make sure on your tile palette that you choose the correct active tile map, otherwise this won't work. Thanks for listening. See you next week.